We welcome you wrestling fans right here to the best in professional wrestling. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, part of the NWA. We are on the eve of Battle of the Belts, and we will be hearing from many of the competitors that we expect to see. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are ready to kick things off tonight with our opening contest here from Championship Wrestling from Florida. We thank you once again for joining us here on the Nation Network. 24 hours from now, it'll be the Battle of the Belts. You won't want to miss it. As the Beer City Bruiser makes his entrance. We met him a week ago when he came out and challenged the man we know here as Watts. We are waiting to see if promoters will indeed let these two men go head-to-head tomorrow night. No championship will be on the line for that match. It is Clash of the Champions, however, so we will see plenty of gold. The NWA World Tag Team titles will be on the line. The NWA National Championship is going to be on the line. The NWA Heritage title will also be defended.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Wisconsin, weighing in at 389 pounds, Beer City Bruiser.
The Beer City Bruiser is here. This will be our first opportunity to see him actually in a match. Having challenged somebody like Watts, you better be able to back it up. Fans part of the Battle of the Belts will also see the return of the American Heritage Championship. That will be decided in a very special event. We don't know all the details yet.
Opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 248 pounds, Q West Ian Mark.
And here's a man known as the Question Mark. Seen a lot of him on NWA Power. He's made a trip out here to the West Coast to visit us here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. A lot of questions about who this man may be underneath that mask. Nobody's completely sure, but we know one thing. He is a firm believer in using karate as a finisher, especially here inside the squared circle, and we'll see how he holds up against the much larger opponent here tonight. All right, bell sounds underway, and look at this. Wasting no time at all, the Beer City Bruiser just comes out and sends him flying. Question mark early on. Oh, look at this. Nice cross ankle leg sweep. Gets the big man off his feet, and that's going to be key right here. He's not going to want to go toe-to-toe with him too much. Oh, those chops, though, having an effect. But now the Bruiser once again coming back right into a back elbow. Big boot doesn't put him down and only sends him back a step or two. And look at the Bruiser Talk about throwing your weight around. And now the question mark, nice move right there, using the momentum of the bigger man against him. Beer City Bruiser is manhandling the question mark, and it may be time to put an exclamation point where the question mark used to be. He is hammering him into the corner. Question mark is in all kinds of trouble. Another Irish whip into a turnbuckle, and the question mark better figure your way out, and he does. Now the question is, what can he do from this position? He's got the Bulldog and delivers. Now that's a mistake. What's he doing? Drop kick only stuns him. Another one. Can't put him down. The boot backs him up into the corner, but he cannot get the big man off his feet. For the first time, I'm starting to think that Watts may really have a problem to deal with. It was 1 week ago that Watts called out the entire locker room saying there is nobody back there to give me a challenge. Says he came here for the fight and he hasn't found one yet. Well, believe me, watching this man right now and the amount of punishment he is absorbing. And another clothesline drops him down, goes for the cover. Will that be enough? Question mark out the back. And now these two men battling it out here on the floor. Look at this, he caught him. Oh, just used the ropes as a weapon. And now the question mark with an opportunity. He's got him up with a pile driver. Hooks the leg. Will that be enough? He got a 2 count on the big man. That is the first time he has really had him down. Let's see what he's got in mind here. Oh, there it is. That wind-up thrust, but he's too close to the ropes. The Beer City Bruiser is finally in trouble again. Just stops him right in mid-action. Shoulder tackle sends him down. Fans, I am impressed by this Beer City Bruiser. The question mark now is in all kinds of trouble. And now look at this. Oh, big headbutt right on the chest. And now it's a question mark. Coming up with a series of clotheslines. Down to the ropes he goes. Back heel kick, and he busted him open. The Beer City Bruiser is bleeding. And still fighting his way back into this one. Tremendous back body drop, and now the question mark. In trouble right now. That chin lock is on, and he is putting a lot of torque on the neck and the head area of this question mark. Back to a vertical base. He fights his way back. Big right hand to that open wound. Went for it again, ducks it out. The big man very quick and agile and ready right now. This Beer City Bruiser, he is the real deal. Wait, what's he going to do here? Oh, my word. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to get back up from that, are you? That's all she wrote for the question mark. The Beer City Bruiser took a little bit of punishment there, but at the end of the day, victorious in a very impressive outing. Wait a minute, there's Watts. These two big men face to face right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we may see them tomorrow. We'll be back with more NWA Hollywood. Stay with us. Uptown Andy Brown in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. My, you looking at him right here. I'm the proprietor, and I am the man with desire, and I am the man who controls the NWA Heritage Championship. And we are all on the eve of a very special event, because tomorrow is going to be Battle of the Belts. Everyone wants to know, Andy, who are you going to challenge? Who are you going to put that title on the line against? And I'm thinking about it a lot. There's a lot of talent in that locker room. This is a very tough decision, because when you're the champion, you want to be up against the best and prove you are the best. And as I think about all those possibilities, as I think about all those names, one name seems to stand out to me above all the rest. Hold on just a moment. It is. Willie Mack is here. We haven't seen him in a long time here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, but he's back now. Talk about a journeyman wrestler. Willie Mack has been around the scene. Now, before you make any rash decisions, let me just say this. When you was about to announce the name of a man you thought was worthy, you didn't know Willie Mack was back. But now you do. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Willie. I would be honored to put this title up against you. You come highly recommended. In that case, all we need to do is sign the papers, because I have no problem seeing you at Battle of the Belts. I love the Sunshine State. Well, we'll go from the Golden State to the Sunshine State. And Willie Mack, if you want it, if you think you got it, you've been gone a while. Uptown Andy Brown is the man with style now, baby. Well, Willie Mack is back, and when you go Mack, you don't go back. I'll tell you what, tomorrow, you bring more than just your mouth, man. You better bring your game, because tomorrow we're going to have the Heritage Championship on the line, and I'm not going to care who you think you are. I just want you to know who you're in the ring with. That sounds fine to me, because tomorrow I'm going to put you on a weight loss program. You're going to lose 15 pounds the hard way. Very clever. You thought that one up all by yourself, did you? Well, downtown is where you're going to be, because uptown is who I am, and I am your NWA Heritage Champion. We'll see for how long, because I'll tell you right now, I've been around the block, and I know a thing or two. And looking at you, you a paper champion. A paper champion, he says. The title match set for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. All right, fans, we are back with more NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. We take a look at a man who came very close to becoming the NWA World Champion not too long ago, Takeshi.
From Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Take Eddie.
Takeshi was very close on a couple of occasions to upsetting Nick Aldis.
And his partner,
However, it was this man,
Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds, El Mago.
indeed, it was this man right here that cost them the match, and now tonight they are booked as a tag team. Not sure what the promoters had in mind here. And they're going up against one of the top teams in the NWA right now. Team referred to as the Wildcard. You have to wonder how well these two guys can possibly get along.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 483 pounds, Thomas Lassiter and Roy S. Isaac.
Thomas Lassiter and Royce Isaacs make their way into the ring here. They've been out of NWA Hollywood for a little while now, but they made a name for themselves right here in this building. We know that they're going to be a part of the Tag Team Championship picture tomorrow night. The Rock and Roll Express just recently regaining the tag team titles. They'll be defending those titles. We know that much. Oh, look at this quick tag made by Takeshi. Tags himself into the match. El Mago, not too sure about that one, but okay. Lassiter right now going after Takeshi. Takeshi fighting his way back. Went for the big clothesline, nobody home. Lassiter with that backbreaker down across the knee, perfectly executed. Wildcard with a big opportunity tomorrow night. We don't know all the details yet, but we know that the tag team titles will be involved in that match. Big boot right to the face, and Lassiter is down. May need some dental work between now and then. And look at this, El Mago and Takeshi going to work together, at least for the moment. now Royce Isaacs is in with a series of clotheslines. Third time's not a charm. Unless you're El Mago, the luchador star from Mexico. Rumor has it his son is working his way into becoming a professional wrestler as well. Snapmare takes him over. Takeshi and El Mago doing surprisingly well together. And now Royce Isaacs with the back body drop. However, the receiving end of a stunning neck breaker, or jawbreaker, I should say. Vladimir trying to tag his partner out. And again, the double team. Look at this. Surprisingly, these two guys working very well together. Oh, senton splash. He comes down. Isaacs in trouble. Hooks the leg. El Mago thought he had him. Now look at him wrenching on the neck. Royce Isaacs to his feet. Big left hand right to the midsection. And now Isaacs puts El Mago into the corner. Wrong part of town for sure. Tag is made. Double team. Oh my goodness. El Mago now is in all kinds of trouble. Vladimir handing out the punishment to the luchador. And now look at this. He's got him. Almost pulled it off. He had him in a camel clutch too close to the ropes as he continues to work the lower back of El Mago, who's in trouble. See Takeshi across the ring, not really making a strong effort to get in there and save his partner. Charges in with a clothesline. Back body drop, and he just took him up and over. El Mago now with a snapmare and goes right into the rear chin lock. Mago really cinching it in. And now Thomas Latimer fighting his way back up. Elbow to the midsection, and another. And now goes in for a pump handle slam. Connects right into the ropes. El Mago may have come down awkwardly as he came down across the second and third rope on the way down. Now there's a double team coming up here. Drop toe hold. Elbow right to the back. Royce Isaacs. Deadlift, gut wrench, suplex, perfectly done. There's the knee to the head. Goes for the slam, and look at that nice block right there by El Mago. Takeshi was trying to get involved out there, but too many chefs in the kitchen. He ended up taking a beating. I'm not sure what he had. I think he might have ended up running into the elbow of his tag team partner here, El Mago. Oh, wait a minute. Takeshi. Takeshi in the ring. Now what is he going to do? Small packet. What the heck is he doing? Takeshi again going after his partner. El Mago throws him down. Distracting the referee. allowing Royce Isaacs to deliver the big blow. Oh, and now Takeshi getting involved in the match. One time too many. Isaacs going to try and put this one out. Here comes a double team. El Mago's been in that ring a long time and going up against not one, not two, but three men. That should be all she wrote. And it is. There are your winners heading into the Battle of the Belts, the Wild Card. We take a look back at some of the moments from this one. When you talk about West Coast wrestling, this is about as wild as it gets right here. Takeshi going for a small package. He wasn't even an illegal man in the ring at that time. Left his partner out. And here it comes. The double team. Bam! It's over.
Here are your winners, Thomas Lassiter and Roy S. Isaac.
Well, the bad blood between Takeshi and El Mago continues to flow here in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Fans, stick around. We've still got plenty more action yet to come. All right, fans, welcome back. We have a very special guest here. He is the NWA World Champion, the National Treasure, Nick Aldis.
All right, I want to say something right off the bat. A lot of people have questioned whether or not I would take on Ric Flair for the NWA World Championship at Battle of the Belts. Let me just say right now, it is not a goal of mine to find myself incarcerated in this country for elder abuse. So I will not be taking on Ric Flair. This is not Ric Flair in his prime. This is Ric Flair with one leg in the grave. That said, there are a number of top 10 contenders that I've not yet given an opportunity to, that I believe deserve to have the opportunity on a stage as brilliant as Battle of the Belts. And with that said, I have thought a great deal about who should have this opportunity. And I have come to a decision tomorrow at Battle of the Belts.
Well, it doesn't surprise me in the least. We knew Nick Aldis was going to be here to make this announcement, which means that Nature Boy Ric Flair also knew it. And he's here. Ric Flair will not go away. He wants Nick Aldis.
1 foot in the grave, huh? Is that what it is? Well, I'm going to take that other foot and I'm going to bust it up in your ass. Let me tell you something. You come out here week after week and you talk about being the NWA World Champion and how your name falls in line with names like Harley Race, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Sting. Let me tell you something, my friend. You gotta still get past me. Rick, I'm sorry you feel the way you do, and at this point in time, I have to be honest. You're getting on my nerves. You overstepped your boundaries, and you started involving yourself in the outcome of my matches, and I made it clear that wasn't going to happen. I asked you nicely to stay out of my business. I'm not gonna keep asking you nicely. It's out of respect, but respect runs out. You want to talk to me like that? When you talk about all those great names, the Ronnie Garvins, the Ricky Steamboats, all those names, I'm the man who beat them all. And if you want to be the real NWA champion, then you have one chance. Rick, I'm afraid I'm not getting through to you. Being from England, English is my first language. I'm not sure if it's yours or not, but you're getting on my nerves. You want to beat the man? You can't get in the ring with all those names that you mentioned, but you can get in the ring with the man that beat the men. And unless you do, you will never be the real NWA World Champion, and that will be your legacy. You're a coward. I'm a coward. Well, I'll give you credit, Rick. You've got some balls, no doubt about it, coming out here at your age, in your condition, and challenging the world champion. You know something, Rick? You and I both know a doctor won't clear you for this match. But if you want it, I don't need a doctor to clear me. I'll sign whatever I gotta sign. I will release anyone I have to from any obligations or responsibilities for me. You sign the contract, and I will meet you in Florida, and I will be the next NWA World Heavyweight Champion. All right, Rick. If you really want this that badly, if you need me to put you down, didn't you already lose a retirement match almost 20 years ago? Why are you still here? You know why I'm here. I am here because I lived for this. I bleed, I sweat, I shed tears for the NWA World title. It is my blood. Tomorrow, it comes home.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it has been set. All right, fans, here we go. Ready to kick things off. Look at this, Nick. Oh, wait a minute. Austin Aries wasting no time as he unloads on Joey Ryan. These two men have had some bad blood over the last couple of weeks. They started out as a tag team. That didn't go very well. We've had a problem with chemistry in tag team wrestling here in Championship Wrestling of Hollywood. Big elbow right there by Austin Aries finds its mark. Got that top wrist lock now applied nicely. Joey Ryan fighting his way back out of it. For the first time, these two men going head to head now. Once again, Austin Aries catches him with that neck breaker. Oh my goodness. Fans, it'll be tomorrow night. Bell time is scheduled for 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Nation Network. And it will be one of the greatest wrestling events of all time. Battle of the Belts, the NWA, all the gold to be decided. Big kick right there, finding its mark. Aries now into the corner. And Joey Ryan drops him in the corner now, looking to bring him out the hard way, and he does. Hooks the leg. Austin Aries still, oh man, he just got caught. Aries started this thing off before the bell ever rang, and right now he just got his bell rung. Head first into the turnbuckle, and now Joey Ryan follows it up. The chickens have come home to roost here in the world of professional wrestling, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. We've seen Willie Mack make his return tonight. Joey Ryan a few weeks ago. Some of the biggest names in wrestling migrating here to the West Coast. Takes him all the way over. What's going to happen here? Joey Ryan fighting his way out. Austin Aries still has not had a chance to remove his vest. Inverted atomic knee drop. My goodness. Hook the leg. And a 1 count, all he's going to get. Aries fighting his way back. We're not sure if either of these men are going to be featured tomorrow night or not, but an opportunity between the two of them would be something we would definitely entertain. We do know that the one match that will be signed for sure for tomorrow night that doesn't involve a title, it's going to be Satan's Lair. Kevin Sullivan, the demonic one, will be going one-on-one with Brian Pillman Jr. That was a match that was set for Starrcade, never happened due to air travel difficulties. Aries now, look at this, crucifix, couldn't hold the shoulders though. It appears that Aries is going to keep that vest on. For the length of the match, hooks the leg. Oh, he's got his feet up on the middle rope. Referee doesn't see it. Joey Ryan able to kick out. And now Aries with the crossface. That might be all she wrote. Joey Ryan trying to make it to the ropes. He can't, but he does roll out of it. Devastating hold right there. We've seen it put a lot of men away. Joey Ryan now with the Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes. Aries on the receiving end of some punishment now. He collapses. What is Joey Ryan thinking? Wait a minute. What is he going to do? Oh, my God. That may be a concussion right there. Austin Aries, I don't think you kick out of that one, but he does somehow. That drop kick almost did him away. Joey Ryan right now has got to be feeling pretty good. Momentum solidly in his corner. There's a clothesline. There's another clothesline. Boot to the mid. Oh, wait, no, not this time. Joey Ryan caught him. He was ready. Mr. Hollywood himself. Collar and elbow, these two men fighting it out still. Back into the ropes. Austin Aries with the clothesline. These two men not only have no love for each other. Wait a minute. Aries is pulling back on that chin. Stretching out the neck, and the referee is right there to see if this match is over. Ryan is in trouble. He can't handle it anymore. Austin Aries with a most impressive win here tonight. As we take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at the closing moments from this one. Aries jumping him before the bell ever started. We remind you all, tomorrow night, bell time scheduled for 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Nation Network. It will be the Battle of the Belts, coming to you live from Florida, the Sunshine State where it all began. Battle of the Belts. The NWA, all the gold on the line, and now we know Nick Aldis, the national treasure, will defend against the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Fans, we thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network, a victorious Austin Aries, as we bid you a fond farewell. We'll see you tomorrow for Battle of the Belts. So long, everyone.